Yes, welcome to another episode of Traps Talks. Today, just a quick preview. Just to talk about. I was going to talk about yesterday's games, but to be honest with you, I don't give a shit about Tottenham or PSG or the Champions League right now. We're not interested in that. That's not our lane. So, I mean, why am I going to waste your time? So, I'm going to talk about obviously today's game, the Arsenal Man City game, and going to talk about we're going to talk about the United game, United Barca. But I will just touch on something from yesterday, what I saw. Like, obviously, Mbappe put out a post, and he's mentioned Manchester United in the post, and I mean, everyone's heads fell off. Everyone's like, "Oh my god!" Like Mbappe mentioning Man United, like, "Oh, he must be coming." The Qataris and what? No, listen. All he's saying is remember the comeback, when it was 3-1 down, the comeback. He's just saying it's time to come back like United did. Obviously, Rashford's put the fire underneath it. I think Rashford understands it, to be honest with you. But yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Agent Rashford maybe put in a call, see what he can do there. But I wouldn't read too much into that, because all you're going to see now is links of Mbappe and reasons why Mbappe could be joining Manchester United for the next 6 months. But nevertheless, I would take that with a pinch of salt. Everyone needs to stop getting giddy, excited. Because if we think about the logic of the whole situation, after a Champions League game, that a tournament that Manchester United are not in, he's 1-0 down. Why is he going to go to his Instagram and start talking about Manchester United? It's not the time. It's not the place. He's had big money from PSG. Like, he doesn't need to be throwing himself out there or putting himself into any kind of controversy at this present moment in time. So it's just a caption just to say time to come back like Manchester United. That's my opinion anyway. But yeah, let's just move on from that anyway. Big game today, Arsenal Man City. People are saying it's the title decider like it was the other day when they played us, but I don't know. Arsenal fans are saying that they're kind of worried because obviously they haven't been playing well lately. But I don't know what they're worried about. I thought they won the Premier League just before Christmas. No, did they not win? I'm confused. But yeah, anyways, I mean, yeah, there's 3 points up for grabs here. I think City, with the stick that they've taken over the last couple of weeks, they've come out. They gave Villa a beating. It should have been 4-5. Nevertheless, they put out a statement saying, look, and I feel like City are going to go there. They've already beaten Arsenal once. They're going to go there and they're going to say, listen, right, this is our title. We're the champions, and you've got to be doing something, yeah, above and beyond, yeah, to take the title off of us. I mean, like I said, I don't think it's a title decider because, like I said, they've still got to play each other again. So, effectively, if Man City did win this game and then Arsenal beat them at Etihad, then the game's sort of like nullified. So, I wouldn't call this a title decider because, again, it's like I said, it's not. You start to see the realness and the authenticity of title contenders after about 28 games, in my opinion. And that last 10 games is where you got to get it over the line by hook or by crook. But nevertheless, yeah, I think it'd be a good game, but I don't think Arsenal will win. I think City will go there and put out a big statement saying, look, obviously, I mean, some would say they've lost the last 8 against them or something. Some would say they're due a win. Maybe not this time. I don't think this time. I think this time City are going there to lay down a marker and say, look, we're the champions, mate. But nevertheless, you never know. This is football. This is why we love the game, because it could all work in Arsenal's favour. Arsenal could find form all of a sudden. Could turn around their recent downturn on form and get a result. But who knows? But like I said, I'm going to go with Man City because I feel like Man City are. Like I said, this is the last chance saloon for Man City. If they don't win here, they don't start getting together, pulling out wins and turning teams over relatively soon, then there's no point in continuing thinking that City are going to win the title, because right now most people would have said City would have been out of sight by now, which they're not. So, yeah, man, we'll see what happens, man. But good luck to the both of them. As you already know my position on this, I feel like I do honestly do feel like we have a great chance of winning the title. But I'm going to speak about it on another show, not here. But yeah, I mean, let's be honest about it. Like, Saka. Let's talk about Saka. Yeah, Saka's not been great lately. He's obviously jumped out of one pocket to the other. He might end up back in Ake's pocket tonight. They think that apparently Haaland's not starting, or no, it's not starting. Sorry, Haaland's injured. Apparently, Haaland's injured. So for me, that wouldn't. Do you know what? Yeah, people would say, "Oh, Haaland's not starting. That's great." But for me, I think to myself, "No, do you know what? Yeah, if Haaland doesn't start, they revert back to false nine. They might start with Alvarez or something. But City are dangerous when they revert back to type. Their type is false nine. That's their type, and they're dangerous. Like you saw what they done to Chelsea when they reverted back to type. They learned a new situation. They learned a new system this season. So it has been a bit sketchy, but. If they play false nine tonight, I think Arsenal could be in trouble. I think they could be in a lot of trouble. But it's a hard one to call, innit? Because like I said, Arsenal. Let's not pretend that Arsenal haven't been decent this season, because they have. But I just think that they might have. I mean, this could effectively put the icing on the cake for them in terms of title hopes, because obviously the mentality that they have. Everyone knows when City go in front. Yeah, it's hard to peg them back. It's hard to do that. It's very hard to do that. And they've shown it with one title races with a point. They've done it twice. They've won titles on goal difference. I mean, so City have been here. City have been here. Arsenal haven't. So, yeah, man. But one thing's for sure, the title race is heating up. It's heating up. But like I said, after about 28 games, that's when you start to see the realness of the realness. But nevertheless, yeah, good luck to the both of them. And yeah, now let's move on to Barca. Barcelona in good form, top of the league, doing what they're doing. I've heard a lot of fans say, "Oh, you're going to get back about Barcelona," but let's not pretend that why both these teams are here. Barcelona are here because they got dumped out of the Champions League, and we're here because obviously a dubious penalty decision was given against us. Nevertheless, we still finish on the same points as the league, the group stage leaders of our group. But nevertheless, goal difference puts us second. And I've always said it, that finishing second in Europa League is probably the worst position you can finish in Europe. Because if you finish first in the Champions League, you obviously go through, you play a second seed. You finish second in the Champions League, you go through, you play a top seed, which obviously sometimes can work in your favour. You finish third in the Champions League, you end up in this round with people that finish second in Europa League. But now they're finished second. If you finish third in Europa League, you end up in Europa Conference. If you finish third in Europa Conference, you're out of Europe. I don't understand how you can finish second in a group level on points with the team that finished top and end up having to play another round. Doesn't make any sense. I feel like all this, you're getting dropped down into this league or you're getting dropped down into that league. I think they need to stop with that, because it's slightly unfair. And I'm not saying that because we're playing Barcelona, because I'll be honest with you, like I said, Barcelona are here for a reason. They're here because they didn't qualify in their group. But I mean, like, we finished second level on points, like I said. So do I fear Barcelona? No, but I mean, I just think it's a very set of unfortunate circumstances why we are here having to play this game. But nevertheless, I'm backing the boys. I'm backing them, and I expect them to put in a good performance. Maybe nick a 1-0, take it back to Old Trafford with. But like I said, Rashford's on form. Casemiro's back. We've lost a bits of Martinez, but I expect Shaw to play centre back, and I expect Casemiro to come in and do what he does. So, I mean, if Rashford turns up, Casemiro and that turn up, I mean, I think Barcelona got their work cut out for them. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see it. But yeah, I'm definitely backing the boys to maybe either we come away with a 0-0 or because we've got a good record at home anyway. So yeah, man, like yeah, best of luck to all the boys, and I expect a result. I do expect a result, but we'll have to see. Obviously, we'll have to see. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it. What else is there to cover? No, there's not much to cover. Right? It's the middle of the week. I'm feeling good I'm feeling good as a United fan. It's a great time to be a United fan right now. Um, yeah, man. Like we just have to see what happens, man. But yeah, like I said, if you like the video, man, like the video. It helps the channel grow. It helps me. It helps me to put out more content because I've got more people to please. It's a win-win situation for us all, man. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it here now. But yeah, have a good week. Yeah, hopefully the boys get the result, and I'll see you soon.